That was nice of you. Thanks.
Visage, they're going all in. They don't have late game with on side of Team Secret besides OD, and this kind of a lineup is going to fall off if Virtus.pro manages to survive.
And Team Secret, I can correct myself from the previous cast as well, thanks to the fact they're now in minimum second position. They have already qualified for TI with the 6,000 points, which is the minimum they require. Bottom lane, there's a lot of fires. The Shackles out over on Ramses. The stun from Solo can create some space, but the damage is already done. Puppey, 12 strength already stolen. I think mid one's looking for his own little fight against no one into the tier 1 tower. It's 470 HP on a PL. At least his stick will be effective, but Shaman, stick charges will give him the shackles available, but he will not burn it. Meanwhile in mid, it's OD, mid one who's in trouble. No one and Roger working together. He's looking for a denial, will not happen. Roger waits out the attack and then hits him with a stick.
You can't do anything to these two supports.
He's almost got like perfectly timed the stun, but when Yapsor moves forward, like Ether Shock level 1's not enough to kill off Ramses. Meanwhile up on top, Zai. Here they go again. Virtus.pro looking for the kill. They will bring down the Tidehunter. Not an easy task. And they're doing this still with a dual lane, so it feels like Ramses is definitely being sacrificed. He'll use his doppelganger straight away. Is it all four? It's going to be, yeah, it's all four.
Hey, credit to Virtus.pro. No matter if they win or lose this game, they got crushed 2 consecutive games in a row after really not even being challenged in this tournament, and they are not tilted one bit.
They're chasing after Zai. No Ravage available. Look how much damage they do. He's salving up quickly and on the run. The blast won't be able to connect, so Zai gets more regen time, but that's why they're rolling Boulder in. Good anchor smash removes so much the damage, but you still got the blast from no one. Guaranteed damage. And then even on bottom, they're going once again, this time over on Solo. Support is there, it's PL, but actually the bigger one, Undying is moving over. Shackles, you said, M3, but that's why Phantom Lancer doppelgangers and moves away.
Known by teams in Dota, but not really abused by anyone but Secret to this extent until now. Damage, amplification, and reduction. The previous game, they had 3 different auras they were abusing. 4 if you count, like they had defensive Sven E, they've got Pipe, they've got Vlad's, and all these, oh my god, it's crazy.
Zai is having a couple of troubles against the Brewmaster. Mid lane is also setting up for a gank at the same time. These Suns continue. Pasha, he just mangoes and gets the damage, then in towards mid. OD under the tier 1 tower. Virtus.pro, they are all over this map. PL's abandoned bottom, so Secret cannot even get a rebuttal.
And Secret just abused this Radiant advantage. They did Roche first, they took better objectives, and Dire side is more difficult to play with this style because Roche isn't as easy for you to take.
Oh, hello to OD. He knew someone was nearby. ES starts his rolling boulder forward, doesn't get the stun, but damn, with the Nether Ward and the kick follow-up. One more attack to kill off mid one. He'll cancel off his sound, but the shackles from Yamsor creating space. Puppey gonna work with him thanks to Tombstone already being dropped off. They don't want to kill it off. In fact, it's just a runaway. Lion's in trouble. The Undying minions are slowing him down. He'll kill off one more of them, so now at least he can have his movement speed back in a second, but no. Yapsor shackles him up. Mid one will find the rebuttal kill.
Pugna and Brew are so powerful at this phase of the game, especially when they're level 8.
They're hunting. The Radiant Observer Wards, actually, you'll see the Undying in the trees, but they're rotating down, and they're going to find Yapsor. He's a stun controller. Nisha, he'll walk into the rest of them. A Hex, a stun, that's the one they want. They want the Visage dead with the shock. The drain is there, and they just pull the life out of Nisha. Then it's support time. Yapsor will at least avoid the blast. Here comes Tide, wait for the Ravage! Into 3, hits 4 in fact. The Anchor Smash killing off Solo. They get the control on Pugna. He's the bigger one, but that's why PL needs to do more damage. But you're right, OD is here. No Eclipse, no Hammer. Ready to drop down yet. Just build up the intel, and that may be enough to get the kills. Puppey will get himself a double out of this. PL runs away, gets out to safety. So Team Secret, they do kill off the mid and the support.
Always difficult playing Tidehunter because the moment you move, like he gave Pasha a ton of space top, who's also now looking to dive middle. He's got split ready. Nisha does not have birds yet. Solo's looking for a stun.
With the phase boots, the high movement speed running into the tree line. He's not there. Radiant Observer Ward reveals him. He'll come out of the fog. Puppey's nearby, but no Tombstone available. In fact, the kick and silence. Roger ensures the Puppey cannot help him, and that is one dead Nisha. And with the Brewmaster split, Nisha, okay, they'll stun him up and finally bring him down. Now they can turn over to the Undying. That little bit of a delay may actually allow Puppey to survive this, but the Brewmaster, he doesn't get the spin up. The arms from the Storm Brewling started going on OD. The same for Nisha, with birds available and having the Blind Stone, they can wreck through towers quite quickly. Undying wants to fight on bottom. Decrepify, blast, kick, slam. Whoa! Goodbye, Puppey. Rolling Boulder away. They don't want to get in front of that Tidehunter. His Ravage is back off cooldown, but OD is finding Pasha running through the river. Imprisonment will buy time for everyone else to move over. Shaman got wards, shackle, hexes. They got all the controls in the world. They'll start with the hex, follow with the shackles, and goodbye, Brewmaster.
That's another trade you'll take. Pasha a bit over eager there. You've got to be more careful when you're playing against this many disables on the side of Secret.
EPs are coming in. Thanks to the observe board on the hill. BP know exactly what they're going to get themselves into.
OD has a Midas now. Nisha just been farming away.
Zai's in a nice wraparound through the tree line. Dire's courier will be sniped off by the Brewmaster. And here comes your Ravage. The pop-off Pagna. Mass Serpent Ward trapped up. He cannot get away. Couldn't even get the 21 charges off. So Rolling Boulder and VP, they are bailing the hell out. This Ravage is down, but...
And then you need to win that one critical fight, probably inside of your own base.
Yep.
That'll be enough, hopefully, to stop Secret's momentum. They're going to get the Aegis on the OD. He will be going for the BKB next.
VP may feel strong enough to try and take the fight. Yes, actually, well, Brew Split's already off cooldown. Ty's showing himself up on top. Shaman as well. Brewmaster instantly into the split. This is where they're going to look for the fight. They want to try and grab Shaman, but it'll be Tidehunter instead. Diffuser bladed up. Doppelgangering. Okay, they switch the targets. They really want to kill off Yapsaw. No control, no stuns. Nisha was moving over too, even with his Alpha Wolf. Doesn't want to be involved in this fight. Puppey, he'll do the same, but the tier 2 tower on bottom lane was pressured this entire time. Nisha sent up and towards the air. Now Brewmaster still a little bit too deep into this, and maybe it's time to give up this fight as the Ravage kicks in. There's still no support arriving for Virtus Pro, but on bottom lane, they're pressuring into the tier 3 towers. This is when the Pugner can do his work, so they go for the PL. They do get the kill out, but bottom lane, the tower's down to 50%. Virtus Pro, were they really just trying to bait this out? Nether Ward's planted, the Crepified Dagon and Finger of Death should be able to instantly kill off this Tide. They didn't get the exact timing. Kraken is such a pain in the butt.
Just sick if they can get the tier 3. If they don't get the tier 3 though, I'll still give this exchange win to Secret.
Rolling Boulder, they're coming in, they're looking for Shaman, the Hex will come out, they're looking for the follow-up into Zai. It's not available just yet, but TP's arrived, and it's a double damage. OD ready to fight, has the Eclipse available, the Tidehunter drops down low, the Finger of Death does not find the kill they're looking for, and yep, it's another Nether Ward they've got to go through. A quick banishment, Pugner, how do you want to try and play this one? Shackles on Roger. The Crepifier tried to save him, but Puppey will arrive, and Roger will die. They do not take the tier 3 tower.
20 minutes in, and Secret's heading straight up the tier 3 tower. You got Pipe up on Tide. Flags.
They can't TP back. They can't TP back yet. Ramsey's has it on cooldown for 11 seconds. They actually cannot take this fight. They're trying to trade by pushing the tier 2 tower with the Mass Serpent Ward's down for Team Secret and the Alpha Wolf. The bonus damage is so high for Team Secret. Now the TPs will begin. They've already burned through their fortification. They have to take the fight. 8 seconds till Ravage is up. So Zyme in trouble. A huge magnetize into the backline and the silence. A double stun on OD. He can't get the damage off just yet. The Eclipse is ready to go, but OD, defensive imprisonment. He'll buy him time. Ravage is ready and is released into Virtus Pro. Team Secret, they're forcing the fight. PL will have to expend his buyback. The melee Rex will still die. They need to get some kills. Ravage is down. A great next match from Tidehunter means they got almost no damage, and they turn for the fight, looking to pump it out. There's the Eclipse ready to drop. If they can just get him into an all position. Now, with so much stolen intel, will it be enough? No, the Aegis Immortal's already triggered on him. He's lost none of it. The Puppey,
he still has
tanker. He still has the Aegis, the Immortal.
For another minute, Toby.
And he's being protected by Solar Crest. PL's at least doing work. Undying's out of mana. These double stuns from Solo need to create more space, but maybe with the haze and the kicks, they just can't really fight this.
And they're still not leaving.
Yeah, they want to keep fighting this one. If someone wants to come into it.
Oh my god, they just took a Rax. It's what? I can't believe it.
They're coming back again. The Aegis Immortal may time out, but there's a double damage over on Nisha. All 5 heroes from Team Secret assemble in the mid lane. Tier 2 tower will drop. They're trying to get the split push up as quick as they possibly can. Hex is out, the trap on no one. He'll have buyback available. Tombstone is committed up on the high ground. The Puppey, he is the scout. He is the front liner. Pugged up, must buy back. No other choice. TP's finally coming back from the PL. He needs to land into the back lines. Some kind of copies. He used the doppelganger to try and get rid of the Tombstone. It's taking time. It may time out before they can actually kill the damn thing. Tombstone finally gone, but the tier 3 tower, 6 HP. Rolling Boulder forward. Look for the kick in the silence. OD's in trouble. Can't get the BKB. BKB off in time. OD will drop. The Hex is in control. It's good, allowing PL to get to the back lines. Look for anything. There's no Ravage. There's no big ultimates from Team Secret. Did they force this all too soon? OD's trying to return, but he may not have a team to return to. It's just Ramses. Double kill for him. Going for the third. Over towards Puppey. Even if you have Ravage, you'll pop it now so OD can come back to the fight. He has Eclipse available. They're all dropping pretty low. The Eclipse pulls down. Lion will go down to the burst. Perfectly micro. Puppey finally dies. He really is the Undying in this fight, but they're not done yet. Keep the fight going. BKB from mid one. It won't last long enough. They take it and drop him down. Down for the count. 73 seconds to the sideline, and they just keep going. Team Secret, they lose the whole kit and caboodle. Virtus Pro be fighting. It's a 4-man smoke up. They'll reveal Ramses. A Blink Dagger is flying out for Pugner at the moment, and he's already got the level 2 Dagon. They want to pop. Dire Scan doesn't trigger. They're just far enough to the north of it. They're looking for the 25-minute bounding runes. They'll come down, rolling boulder forward, finding the back line. Stun on Yapsor. The kick and silence. It's huge from him, and getting PL on the mix. They have the damage, but PL actually is OD with the BKB. He's hit the ground, but he's got no big ultimate. PL, he will go down. He couldn't survive. The Mass 7 was chased this up. Undying can't move anywhere. They're still waiting for the right opportunity. Pugner, he's got drained, he's got damage. OD's lost his BKB, and that's who's being drained out. Defensive imprisonment will save his life. Roger, back up. They battled the entire time under the walls, but the Cripper fight, they couldn't get the damage into Earth Spirit. Gets a little bit more distance. One anchor smash, that'll do the work.
They can just shrine up and go, Toby. VP, this time they're the ones over aggressive. I like the confidence.
They don't see up. So Virtus Pro playing pretty dark on the map. They have one nice observer wall, which is back on the opposite side of Roshan. So if anyone walks there, they'll probably feel it. Scans not available from either side, so they can't get that information. But Brewmaster, he's just running forward. The Hex is down. The control, the kick, the silence. The Ravage is perfect. It'll hit so hard. Combining with the Eclipse, but Brewmaster, he almost got the split off. The buyback will come in. The Mass 7 will they trap him. He's done. He can't get out. He's TPing away because he doesn't feel like he can still stay in this fight. But Ramses is in big trouble. Doppelganger, 2 seconds, 1 second. He needs the time, but doesn't have any time. Shaman dies in the backlines. While that was going on, they still want to bring down Roshan. Earth Spirit rolling boulder away will get away from the damage, but the Brewmaster stuns. He's looking back into Roshan. They'll get some information. Solo, he gets a double stun plus the Hex follow-up. They're draining out the Undying. Dagon's available, but now they imprison. Nisha, he's low on life. The Brewmaster, Vagani with the finger and the Dagon. They're able to find the kill, but buyback available for Visage. Puppey still trying to fight this one out. The Brewmaster stuns a perfect combining with the clap. Undying Soul Rip will give him the life, but no one takes it away. Solo, how is he still alive? This guy is so damn good. Still running away. No one to help him out. Mid one. Now the run around, trying to juke it in the fog of war. Not going to be possible. Virtus Pro still with 3 heroes down, but they stop Roshan from happening. Eclipse and Ravage is on cooldown. This isn't a guaranteed Roshan for Secret anymore. Virtus Pro are in no position to contest. Instead, Brewmaster's pushing out the top lane. Really felt like that was the first big fight. I felt like Pasha was like, I have a massive presence. Ramses is still on the bottom lane pushing in. So there's your Hex you're talking about. The Ags is on the courier for the Shaman. So this is available at a 4-man smoke up from VP. Just in case there's any wards inside the base, PL's already preemptively TPing back in. He needs to burn off some mana. Ties the one on the front line. Mass Serpent wards, they are planted down. Now they realize it's been upgraded. They are a lot more powerful than they were before. The kicks, the silence, but the Hex over online. That's doing some work for Millius. Just instantly evaporates Solo. They're looking for the blast just to push back this creep wave, but it won't happen. Yapsor, he caught Roger in the trees, combining with the Ravage. VP, they're totally stunned in this series. The buyback does come in from Solo, so he can get back in this fight. Tidehunter, he's already burned the Ravage. Now it's time for Virtus Pro. They're going to keep their racks alive if they can continue this fight. Undying's being drained out, combining with a Finger of Death, but he's got 3k HP on that Undying. So hard to kill off. The Magnetize will turn on. Nisha's in trouble. He munches on the cheese, gets some more life back, but the Shackles, Earth Spirit can't do any more, but Pugner can. Sitting on the high ground, looking for the follow-up damage. This Nether Blast cooldown time is doing some work, but they still need to find the kills. Can they get one? They do. It's OD, but it's only the Aegis Immortal. Puppey has finally gone down, but there's another Tombstone to deal with. The follow-up stunts, mid one. Maybe they've actually got him. They're going to bring him down. Zai, he's actually get away with no hammer. VP stay alive, and Zai begins his retreat. They're letting him go. They don't want to fight. They're trying to get rid of the catapult. The melee rack is on 65 HP, 70 to 21. The catapult, kill that bloody thing. It's the stolen one. It won't get the hit off. The rock was almost going to launch.
Unbelievable Dota so far played by both teams. And if this ain't poetic, what is? 26 to 26. Kill score completely even. Oh, the birds! He got him with the birds!
Oh.
Backdoor oh my.
Visage is a dick.
I'd say that's still slightly favoring VP just because they got so many resources for their PL. Like he's suddenly got 5,200 gold. He could buy a heart or he could buy a BKB, and you're gonna hit a critical mass where Secret doesn't win these fights anymore.
He's already popped off his Lotus Orb. He's got no help around him. He started going after Solo looking for a kill, but the mana is burned off. Puppey, I don't know if he can really help out. Zai, yeah, you're tanky, but now everyone else from Virtus Pro arrives. The Soul Rip gets a lot more life, and Team Secret, they kind of want to fight. First Tombstone down, but the Brewmaster split, sending up the Undying into the air. Mass 7 was a good. OG's building up. He's got the Eclipse ready. Earth Spirit protected, but then with the Criminal Fire, he'll go down. Shaman finally cleaned up by PL. A great stun from Solo. The follow-up. Tidehunter finally goes down. Willie, 7 seconds till Ravage got no man to work with. He just keeps him alive. Puppey doing the work, but Zai is dead, and you've got the target. It's Nisha. Ramses wants it. Doppelgangers expecting the stuns, and ES rolls and Boulder 2. Facade needs to die, and he does. Virtus Pro continue the fight. The bottom Kree wave may force them to come back.
The courier died.
They don't want to come back. They're losing their own tier 4s. Instead, they will claim the mid melee. They are going to claim the bottom melee as well. They cannot take top. Tier 2 tower is still available.
They're the top 3 net worths in this game, and Virtus Pro backs against the wall, beaten to a bloody pulp. Somehow they have managed to not just stick in this game, but take a net worth advantage and equalize the Raxes. Yep, it's all about target selection. You've got buyback on everyone except for the Undying, the Lion, and the Earth Spirit. So really just the supports. Nisha doesn't have the gold quite yet, but he should be able to farm it in the jungle before this Roche spawns up. You have Vision as well. Secret, you camp this high ground. VP, be careful. You've got a BKB and a gem on Pasha, but he's going
Brewmaster, he may have to BKB pretty early. Doesn't want to do it for just the burst. The kick flies forward, and Ramsey charges in towards Nisha. Wants to bait out this BKB. Won't happen just yet. The Mass 7 was a great. The Ravage is even better. BKB will protect the Brewmaster, but PL, doppelgangers. He's trying to run away. He needs time for this heart to kick in. The soul assumption damage won't do enough, and the Magnetize makes it difficult for Team Secret to keep the chase going. They are just doing the work. Even ES is able to rolling boulder away. The Dagon defensive imprisonment actually saving his life for the moment, but OD, he will drop. Shaman's in trouble. He's already going to blink forward.
He gets the shackle.
He wants to get the kill, but Randy still won't die. Inside the river, Soul is running out, but it's all about the kills. Nisha will die to the Pugner, and Ramses, he is regenerating so quickly. He's ready to fight again. The OD's brought back. He's burning out the mana of the Undying. Now they can deal with this, and it's charging forward from Virtus Pro. They've got the momentum with them. A double kill for Ramses. They clean up the Tombstone, and that's a long time dead on 2 of Team Secret. Only buyback on the Shaman, but no wards, no Eclipse, no Ravage. VP look to end this and force a 4th game. They want to win their first land in China, but they'll have to work hard. The Lotus Orb Tidehunter, they're looking to do something against him. He has no Ravage. He is purely a distraction. You're following the rabbit right now. You got to focus on the finish line. Tier 4 towers to be brought down, but where is the Team Secret fight? No Eclipse. You got BKB OD. He doesn't have Blink Dagger, so they'll see him coming from a mile away. Ravage still on cooldown. Another Anchor Smash. The open up of the Ancient with the Tier 4 towers dropping. But PL looks for his target again. It's all about slowing him down. Tidehunter is buying time for Nisha to respawn. Lotus Orb after Lotus Orb, but now they drain out the Tidehunter. He can't do much about this, but maybe he can kill off Solo. Another Anchor Smash, but no. Silence, stun, Zai. He has taken it for this team so damn hard because he's got buyback available. Fortification from Team Secret. They're ready to fight. Nisha, he's up. He doesn't have birds available, but he's got the damage. They just don't have enough Virtus Pro. They're not meant to have damage issues here. They've got sustain, but with a Hex on PL, Ramsey's dropping low. Crimson Guard's protecting him for the moment, but they're still going to focus on the Dire Ancients. Keep Zai away. Don't let that Anchor Smash get in range of the PL so they can just finish the job. 1500 HP, but Zai, once again, he's just stalking Ramses. Don't give him the damage. Everyone's back up from Team Secret. They keep the fight going with the Mass 7 was, but the fountain is going down. GG, Virtus Pro. Secret make them work so hard. Game 1 and Game 2, they were slapped in the face, but Game 3, Virtus Pro, they take it, they push it back, and Game 3 lasts longer than Game 1 and Game 2 combined.
It's Vayne IO. It's an off lane, but they could swap things around and the
DPI.
I love DP.
Yeah, I think that's a great hero pick there.
He's never the thing that threatens offlaners when you're Jug is if you can just solo kill them or keep them out of lane because they're melee heroes. Puck, you just always sit here,
Nightmare.
you never die.
They're going again. It's a level 1 imprisonment. The damage just through Nightmare may be enough. Death Prophet as the banishment, and she'll die. This is first blood in mid lane, while on bottom lane, oh, they almost won the race with the spin of Ramses. chasing the puck under the tower, but First Blood does go the way of Team Secret.
That's unfortunate from Zai. He had to use the Q to juke the stun and ends up getting killed because of it.
And Grimstroke's being a real pain in the butt. Here they go again in mid lane. A nightmare, a nightmare. It's a level 2 imprisonment. Grimstroke's got his own stun, and they just banish him. Say goodbye to the stun. It doesn't exist when you're in the Netherworld, and that's Roger. Gonna go down as well. Maybe with a Fairy Fire he can survive. No, one more attack from Puppey will do the work. So difficult to win the support versus support matchup when you're up against a Bane. You send Grimstroke up towards the top. Puppey instantly moves to the bottom lane to try and make sure that Ramses doesn't get a good game. Double CSs for 3 of the heroes so far. You know Ramses wants to go for the dive, but Stormbolt and Ramses starts his spin. There's no way to stop him when he gets the body block off, allowing Sven to have more stun times. Okay, maybe that's one way to do it. Nightmare as well as the one hit. Oh, Juggernaut so low, taking so much damage from the tower. The orb, he jumps over the rift damage. It's going to be enough to get the counter kill. So Zai's having a good lane. You give him a kill, and Ramses, he's having a great lane. Team Secret will probably not be aware of this. It's just out of range of the detection of that mid lane. So instead, they use the Observe Ward, moving over with Death Prophet. No points in silence, but Nisha has nothing else to jump to. With the Spirit Siphon, it should be enough damage, but they're battling underneath the Shrine. Supports rotating over in the form of the OD. At the same time, though, PA doesn't want anything to do this, but wait! Well, Ramses, that's not what he wanted to have happen. Dies on the bottom lane.
Surprise mid one? Looks like he might just be going for another Midas build.
They want to keep going. The Dire Observe Ward just sees Puck. Now, he does have Dream Coil, but Doom has Doom.
But max silence as well on Zai.
Oh, Stormbolt. Puppey tried to dodge it as quick as he could with the Nightmare. He'll Nightmare over on Doom. They'll free him out. Yamsor's nearby, tethering over. Doesn't have a lot of regeneration to provide, but it's just a slow on Doom, and then the Dream Call over on 3, and the hammer! Mid-1! He hits like an absolute, well, anvil. 2 heroes go his way. Doom was this a little bit too heavily forced. He hasn't maxed out Devour just yet, but eventually it will come. And they look for another target. Smoked up. They'll see Puppey. We are walking around during daytime for another 2.5 minutes. So they leave an Observe Ward behind. Imprisonment used on mid. Puppey's moving over. He's got the Nightmare and the Fiend's Grip used on Grimstroke, but they all got Soulbind together, and the double Doom and the double Stormbolt. That's the combination that VP's been itching for. And the Omnislash, I try to relocate him out, and it won't work. They take 3 heroes. Virtus Pro. You feel like maybe they're the ones being initiated on, but you feel a disturbance. That is not right.
And you have a blink on Zai. We saw it not really used there as the Doom was just standing on the rune, but that's the player to watch. In addition, this OD versus Doom relationship. Will OD be a hero? And he said, whoa, what?
What?
He died to the Ancient Stack. Oh my god. I have not, wow.
I don't know if we can go back in a replay and just watch that in slow motion. If production has that available, but if you do, I would like to see that. And yeah, you're right. Yapsor, they jump over, they realize he screwed up on the Ancients, and Yapsor with a relocate. They'll find what they're looking for. In fact, they may find more. Puck's ready to go. It's a double silence and Dream Call, and they drop the Ultimate. Virtus Pro, what just happened here?
Holy That's the first real individual mistake
they're going for more. Solo, it's too much damage. The All flies forward. Solo must run to the left and heal Dionysia. It's a double kill. This is crumbling right now. Initiating onto the DP is really difficult. The Stormbolt sent over towards Bane, so they've lost the double stun ability, but wait for the Soulbind. He's looking for a target, even a double damage rune. Juggernaut, maybe it's worth coming out of the pit for this. They get the Aegis Immortal, and then the DD into Ramses. They want to fight. They're looking for anything. They trigger anything they've got as the war try to get forward. Virtus Pro, they want to go forward so fast. Tier 2 towers being pressured in mid. PA is pressuring the bottom tier 1 tower. Yep, they're going to come up. Ramses enters the base. They've still got Semptor inside the Doombringer, waiting for his own initiation. Another early spin from Juggernaut, beating into the tier 3 tower, being the front liner. And there's your Doom. He got it on the OD. Stormbolt out as well. They'll take the tier 3 tower. Remember though, they're here for more. Bane has to break free of the Fiend's Grip, but this just opens up Virtus Pro to keep the pressure going. It's a great silence, but still the damage. All they're going to do is just stay there, but without the creep wave, they do not want to stick around. A blink forward from Phantom Assassin. Also not where she wants to be. Remember, Juggernaut has Omnislash. They get the stun. They were just baiting him. It looked like Crocodile Tears. It's a huge ultimate, but the Omnislash is even better. So much damage. They have to find a kill. They haven't found any of them. The silence and Dream Call won't do its work. OD Orb will. 24 intel stolen. He's starting to hit hard, but Doombringer back to fight. Blink and Hoofstomp off cooldown right now, and he gets 2. They need to kill the IO. Spin forward from Ramsey. opportunities. He wants to stay on the front lines. A silence on the Bane. Nightmare's coming off cooldown. They want to punish Virtus Pro. Maybe in a little bit too deep. Doombringer sacrificing himself. He'll stay around to try and get the, well, just to soak up some of the stuff. But Your Scepter, it goes on the Death Prophet. They're looking for Sven. Stormbolt, phase shift to dodge it by Zai. He'll get one. They'll get two. And Virtus Pro, too deep, too deep, too deep.
Man, what, that was all Zai. All Zai. Multiple 3 or 4 man orb silences by Zai. Also, he's the one that interrupted that no one TP to find that bonus exit kill.
Yep.
Just really on point this series.
It's the Zai show. In the same kind of way that you saw Crit Carry EG, Zai stepping up to the mark. Dire Observer Wards are here. Solo stays on the high ground. No, he's going to walk down. Reveals the Arcane Rune. Reveals everyone's going to kill him. Roger, walk away. Or maybe not. Sven, he'll get the war cry off as Zai just Puck just jumps in really deep. He'll end up getting the kill over on Solo. And Nisha, under the protection of his BKB, jumping into the back lines. He'll kill off Grimstroke as well. They're going for more. Actually, it's going to be Puppey in mid lane, sent up in towards the air. The Doom is on the OD. He's just waiting out this fight. So Bane will die. The silence is out. Nisha, it's not actually, Nightmare combined with the Omniscience for relocate. Really?
Wow, Yapzor precasted that. He knew Nisha was in trouble the moment he got slept. If he held it for another half a second, I feel like someone's going to be able to interrupt that.
He's coming back. They're looking for the kill, but the Hex on Grimstroke. They have the damage to kill off Io, and under the Exorcism, maybe they got the DPS, but Puck back in again on the fight. They're taking so much damage thanks to the Rift as well as the follow-up. Death Prophet, she needs a little bit more space. Running away, but that crit from Nisha is coming into play. Doombringer's on the run with almost no armor, but it's up towards the top. That's where mid one finds a double kill. Virtus Pro, is this happening again? The whole team is dead, and Team Secret, they take a huge engagement. Another big plays. Support's doing the work, but my God. Like, when you're behind and you're imprisoned, everyone's like, we're going to wait before we can attack. That's where the downside of imprisonment comes. But in towards the mid, Death Prophet shows itself in the side. They put down the Observer Wards. There's a lot of support behind him. OD walks forward. Careful of this. They already put the Sentry Ward down. Glimmer Cape and Fiend's Grip. But look, instantly Zai. He's always looking for more. He's looking for the major Dream Call. Able to claim it with Death Prophet. Burning Exorcism. Now Team Secret can just back up. They do not have to fight. And it's a huge ability to go down, but then no! He wants to go in! Roger just gets evaporated by Nisha, and the Hex, the follow-up, another Rift, another silence. Maybe there's some damage to be done, but Doombringer set up towards the air by the Your Scepter. Omniscience is being soaked up by Puppey. He'll find the kill. Io, well, they can live through this one. Maybe not so much. Doombringer, no, he can't close the distance. Yapzor's got the speed. He doesn't have any heroes to help him out. 3 heroes down for Virtus Pro, and Nisha will come high ground. This time, I think the Rax will die. He just got the +2 multiplier as well. Put the Null Talisman back in your inventory. Actually, he's waiting for the Kaya to come on the courier. Mid-Rax is gone. Almost 30,000 on the experience. It looks unlosable for Team Secret, but they're up against Virtus Pro. Anything is possible. This is Dota.
Yep, they're doing a great job, though. They know the only way they can lose this game is if they allow VP some sort of breathing room due to their own mistakes. Just Campus 5.
Distance and speed. They've already got the Hex over on Grimstroke. Fiend's Grip so quickly. Not to mention the Dream Call. Mid one! He just wrecks face. The Omniscience is kicking out, but he doesn't even get a kill from it. Nightmare for Bane. Puppey survives! The Doom goes on PA, but who gives a crap? They can't live. Death Prophet will come back up again with a couple of Spirit Cybers, but they just waited it out, and now Death Prophet will die as well, and GG, well played. Team Secret will be the major winners over Virtus Pro, 3-1. They achieved what they were unable to do at the last major in KL. They have taken out Virtus Pro, and they do it with 1 game to spare. What a great run.
Incredible fortitude as well. Like a tough game 3. You've got to feel like